Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoim la Yahweh b'Hashem Yahushai b'Hashem HaKahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and about the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the Akim and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh b'Hashem Yahushai to the best of their ability. Shachna and Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And just wanted to touch on a few headlines, a few news articles that I'm seeing here. Just kind of scrolling through, and it's pretty much overall, you know, wars, rumors of wars. You have this one right here. China deploys 6 warships to Middle East as tensions in region boil. Amid fears, Israel crisis could become all-out war. And you know the scripture talks about how the least of the flock would draw them out. See, what does Israel have to do with China? You see? But China understands that Israel is no different than America. And America, you know, I mean, it's all talks of war, man, from all across the board. Because, you know, China is hooking up and linking up with Russia. They just had, you know, the Russian president, he just met up over there, supposedly carrying the nuclear football, which is the briefcase where he can launch a missile from right wherever he's at. You know, you got that going on. There's so many things going on out here, man. So I don't want to, you know, really get off into the articles like that. But like I said, again, you know, I was just, as I was scrolling, looking for a lesson to do, just seeing all these hookups, man. This one right here says Pentagon orders troops to prepare to deploy. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has ordered an untold number of military personnel to prepare to deploy to the Middle East on Saturday due to recent escalations by Iran. So you got Iran involved, right? So, I mean, and it's gonna continue. So, you know, we have to stay occupied in prophecy, man, and warn the flock and continue telling the people, man, hey, look, man, we're about there. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know, your biblical nationality is your Hebrew Israelites. And all this stuff is happening on your behalf overall, because this is what the Lord said will be happening in the end days. And he's coming to get the children of Israel out of the hands of our Salakia, out of the hands of our enemies, according to Luke chapter 1. That's the reason why the Lord is coming, you see? And I was just reading the book of Acts as well, you know. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Because this was a question that they was asking at that particular time. With a, you know, Lord, you know, are you about to, you know, let me just get it real quick. 1 and 6, I think it is here. It says, when they therefore will come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? See? And even back then, the Israelites, they understood and knew why the Lord would come. They knew why the Messiah or the Mashiach was supposed to come. They knew of the prophecies of him coming. So why was he coming? He was coming to restore the kingdom to the children of Israel. That's the reason why he's coming. He's not coming to put all these wicked nations together, man. These people are tore the damn planet up. Why is he coming back to save them? They're in control, especially the so-called white man. He's totally in control. He's throughout the earth, challenging everybody, ruffling everybody's feathers. And now it's coming to a point where, you know, these nations are like, hey, enough is enough. But that's all prophetic. And Israel is the least of the flock, man, that's going to draw them out. Those people that's over there right now that are claiming to be the holy people, but everything is all out of whack. Everything is, you know, the Bible prophecy says that once they went there, everything would be peaceful, or there wouldn't be any more wars. They've been warned for the past 75, 80 years since they've been there. You see? So anyway, but this is the reason why the Lord is coming. He's coming back to restore the kingdom of Israel, man. Let's see how it reads in the NLT. It says, so when the apostles were with Yahushai, they kept asking him, Lord, has the time come for you to free Israel and restore our kingdom? Why was they asking him that? Because they understood the prophecies as to why the Mashiach was coming. That's the prophecy right there. So when you get to talking about so-called white people and so-called Chinese people and so-called Japanese people and all these different nations of people, the Lord is not coming for them. He's coming to actually to break their asses off. He's coming to break them down, man. They about to get some business, especially the so-called white race. The Lord is not coming to share his kingdom with these people that have destroyed his inheritance, had the children of Israel in captivity for hundreds of years. He's coming to free us up. That's the good news. Anyway, let's go off into another article or two. Did we get this one? North Korea warns preemptive nuclear strike in response to U.S. military deployments. See? Even North Korea, all these people, all these nations, all the top gunners that's out here, you know, they ready to go. It's getting ready to happen, man. It's only a matter of time. And this is why we tell you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, you have to repent. If you don't, and you get caught up, man, oh, man, you know, and we're praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for mercy, man. That's overall the most merciful. The scriptures talks about how the Lord is merciful and long-standing. Long-suffering, man. And how he forgives sins, man. He's actually extending a hand to us right now as a nation of people, man. So it's high time to awake out of sleep and accept that. But if you don't, you don't want what's coming to the heathen. You don't want what's coming to the enemy, man. Okay? So it says North Korea warns the U.S. of a potential preemptive nuclear strike in response to the U.S. strategic military deployments of on the Korean Peninsula. The threat comes amid escalating tensions and North Korea's recent constitutional amendments to accelerate its nuclear forces. See? And you just had this leader, Kim Jong-un. He was over in he was just in Russia. So the Russians, they dealing with the North Koreans, they're dealing with the Iranians, they're dealing with the Chinese, they're dealing with, it's multiple countries. See, all these countries are about to come together and get down on good old America. Good old America been running throughout the earth, lying all this time, talking about democracy this, democracy that. We love you. Oh, your people are treating you wrong. They're treating you inhumane. Let us come save you. Let us give you our democracy. And everywhere America goes, people turn into damn dope heads and hoes. You know, where you can just legally self-destruct in this man's democracy. Anyway, man. Telling you, it's all coming. Matter of fact, let me get that one on that third woe. What is that? Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. That third world's war is on the way, baby. It's already popping. Pretty much, it's already popping. It's really done started overall. I mean, you know. Let's go back and see what else we got. Then you got even stuff like this. Dave Chappelle spars with audience after comments about Israel and Palestine at Boston's show. You know, I'm not sure what's going all off into that, but you know, I kind of read through the story. But you know, hey, you know, just that Palestinian and Israeli thing that's going on over there, man, has riled up the entire earth, man. And that's the Lord, man. That's the Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Matter of fact, it's a lady here where I stay here. Let me see if I got it in here. This lady right here. Detroit synagogue president found fatally stabbed outside her home. See? Now, they're basically like, you know, they don't know what happened. They don't know as to what the motive is as of yet. But we can kind of put two and two together. Because here, the largest Muslim population is here in Michigan. Right down the street from where I live is the biggest Muslim community in Michigan. I'm not even too far away from them. You know what I'm saying? I come across them all the time. You know, I mean, it just is what it is. But hey, this type of stuff right here, you know, you out here, you know, deleting You already know how it's gonna go because everybody, it's all you're gonna get a lot of that anti this, anti that, anti this, anti that. But see, a lot of people not going for it because they're starting to see, that these people not right, man. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm just gonna say it that way. But let me see what else we had here. I think we got this one already. Okay, Pentagon orders troops to prepare to deploy. We got that one. See this one. It says, as Gaza is bombed and starved, the Arab world is watching and is angry. See? So again, like I said, that thing between those two factions is about to pop off. And that's all over America. That's all these Edomite cities, basically, man. Anywhere you go on the globe right now, you got Palestinians and damn Israelis in each one of these countries going back and forth as if they're in Palestine and Israel right now. They going hard over here in the U.S. Like it is what it is, though, man. And there's a lot of these people. When you think about it, I mean, shit, what it's like. I don't know, man. I don't even know how many Muslims it is in the world, man. But hell, there's a gang of them. Anyway. You got this one. Let me see what this one says. Lebanon issues warning to Israel as it prepares for war. Uncontrollable. See? That's all you're hearing about. This is all that you're hearing about. So let's go to this is Matthew. These are the prophecies playing out, my baby. Geeked about it too, man. We know it's gonna get ill, but man, it's gotta get ill before it becomes sweet for us, man. Matthew 24:3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that? See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're hearing of all these wars and rumors of wars, but we're not to be troubled. Now, you have some people, they're actually kind of troubled about it. I mean, of course, these people that are not into the truth fully, or the people that's just out here just living carnally, because you have a lot of young men and a lot of parents of these young men worried about, are my children going to be drafted? That's a trending topic, I think, right now on online. And what about the draft? Because they can't get nobody to serve in the military voluntarily. Nobody want to go to the military. That's not where it's at right now. Now today, you have all these NFL football games coming on. You're gonna see a lot of Army shit more than likely. You're gonna see a lot of Army commercials. Join them, the Air Force, Marines, all that bullshit. But these Americans, you know what I'm saying? You got all these white supremacist groups, all these different factions out there, they America this, America that, but they're not going to join that military. You think they love this country so much, and the shit they be talking, they would join the military and help their country out. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, y'all better stop going to this man's military. Let this man fight his own shit. He the one out here lying. All this goddamn propaganda he pushing on everybody, got everybody wanting to think that everybody is fucked up except them. And they're the ones running throughout the earth, terrorizing everybody, man. Y'all better, for real. Matter of fact, let me get the rest of this. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. What are you seeing? That's exactly what's happening right now. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. It was an earthquake, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday here. It's earthquakes all over the place, man, that's happening just throughout the day, just earthquakes. Nobody's really reporting on it because, again, that earthquake that happened in Afghanistan about a week back, they're not even talking about that no more, but it was a few thousand people that died. They probably still digging people out the rubble over there. But this Israel thing, of course, it's going to take all the news headlines. This is all you about to hear throughout your Christmas, your Thanksgiving dinner, your Christmas dinner. They're gonna push the shit out of this thing, man. This is all you're about to hear. They're gonna continually send your taxpayers' money over there to aid Israel. When the Jewish people are some of the richest people in the fucking world, why do they need aid from you? Why do they need to take your taxpayers' money and send it to them? They got plenty of billionaires. You know? They own plenty of property, own plenty of banks, own plenty of industries, man. But that's them, you know. Hey, well, you know, I mean, it's all just a money grabbing scheme, man. Overall. But let me get this one. It came to mind by the Spirit. Micah 2:10. For you Israelites that's feeling like you're Americans and you want to go and fight for this fucking man, y'all better lead this man. Let this man go fight his own damn wars, man. He stole this country. Let him do his own thing. He done fooled you into thinking that you're American. He done fooled you into thinking that, you know, what they done to your ancestors is over with. You're an American now. You're one of us. Get the hell out of here, man. Micah 2:10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So this place is polluted, man. And it has, this place will gobble you up. It's still gobbled up so many people. Look at the younger generation. Look at the generation that's coming, that's supposedly replenished you know, to keep things going. Look at this generation. I mean, it's like, yeah, Lee, you come on, man. They can't even afford really to even have no damn kids anyway, to even replenish their generation. Then you got these ones that's out here, they just doped out. Drugs is on their mind at all times. It's all a damn party. Everything is about entertainment. They don't give us, man, look. The last thing on these people's minds these days is having a damn child and carrying on their race. And Esau's through, man. This place is through on his end, you know. It says, arise ye and depart. Like, get up, man, and get out of the mindset of being a damn American or being French or being German, wherever you Israelites are, man. Because the scripture talks about it. If you resonate with these scriptures, your spirit resonates with the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you could be an Israelite. You are an Israelite. It don't make no difference where you are and what you look like, because we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and we look like a lot of people now. Israelites are not just some shiny black ass niggas, man. Israelites look like every single nation on this planet because we've been scattered through every nation of this planet. So if your spirit resonates with these scriptures, then you could be an Israelite, man. And it's high time to awake out of sleep and to repent before the Lord comes and destroy this place, because that's what's happening. You can clearly see all the prophecies playing out. And you can clearly see that this place is polluted, man. Like, what can you get? Just what can you actually get out of living in the so-called white man's kingdom? Literally, I mean, like, for real. Nothing but a bunch of damn hard work. Working 2-3 jobs, trying to survive. You know, you eating fucked up food. You drinking fucked up water. You're just legally being poisoned by these people, man. You get up and you do that shit over and over every day. And then they give you a little bread and circus to celebrate being in this bullshit. And then you right back at it again. It's a continuous cycle of insanity, man, here. This place is through. Anyway, let me see what else I had in here. I think that might have been about it. Might have been one or two more, though. Let me see this one. Sister of Israeli woman killed in Hamas music festival attack says family can't mourn her properly due to constant missile barrage. So I mean, come on, man. If these people are really the people, then that shouldn't be going on over there. There shouldn't even be no more death. What did the Lord say? There's not going to even be no more death. He's going to wipe all the tears from your eyes, man. You people do not fit the prophecies, man. You got this one. Iran sends ominous threats to the U.S. So, I mean, it's just rumor after rumor. You got the guy Trump talking about it. Trump, we are headed into World War III. Hey, there's so many of these articles. I was just kind of going through them and kind of reading through some. I'm like, golly. Did I get this one? A new generation of hate rises in America. And that's going back, this is back and forth between, see, you got all these people here See, in the kingdom, there's not going to be no Muslims, no Christians and Hindus and Buddhists and all these different religions all stacked up in Israel. See, America is Babylon the Great. This place is a place of confusion. Why would you got every single fucking people in the world living in this goddamn continent, celebrating their own gods, doing their own thing, got all different kinds of different thoughts. No one is one accord. And the scripture says that can two walk together unless they be agreed? You know? I got 5% Salakia. We should be able, we'll get through it. So here you go. You got this going on. And this is how we know that this place is through and falling, man. And all praises to Yahweh by H.I.M for it. Like, for real, for real. You go, Jake out here just want this place to continue. No, we want better, man. We want better than this shit. This shit is trash. Matthew 12:25, and Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? See? And these people are divided all up amongst them own selves. The so-called white man, he should be running his kingdom with his own thought in mind, so to speak. But here he go. He lets Muslims in here. He lets the Chinese in here. He lets the Japanese in here. He let the damn Hindus in here. Everybody in here building their own damn synagogues and their own churches and their own places of worship and just fucking witchcraft everywhere. You can be a witch in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, not to mention the so-called white man, they're separated on so many levels. So this place cannot stand. It can't stand. This place is through. It cannot stand, man. It's not going to go much further, man. Too much more longer. Because we can clearly see the prophecies coming to pass, man. Let me see. Yeah, the Amos 3:3, it says, can two walk together except they be agreed? See? You can't walk with somebody, man, and y'all constantly bickering and fighting and arguing. You can't agree on which way to go. How you walking? You know, he's tugging to the north, the other one tugging towards the east and the west and whatever the hell. You can't operate like that. Nothing will get done. Here you go. You got the younger generation that hate the damn older generation here. The older generation can't stand the younger generation here. You got the man can't stand the woman can't stand the man, the kids can't stand the parents can't stand the kids. LGBTQ don't like that. I mean, it's just shit all over the place. It's just, come on, man. How long can something like that last? You got one side talking about, you literally got Palestinians and damn Israelis in every city of America right now arguing back and forth and rallying and shit and protesting and shit in the downtown areas of all these American cities where an American flag is waving in the skies. But these folks is running through the fucking street with their flags. You will think that you actually are in Palestine right now. Or you'll think that you're actually in Israel right now. That's division. You can't, you can't win like that, man. This place is through. You get that article again. It says a new generation of hate rises in America. And this is the New York Post. I'm not going to read through it. They had a pretty decent illustration. As a matter of fact, let me read some. It says there are some buildings where the penthouse floors look spectacular, but the foundations and the lower floors are rotten. And I read through this, and it's like, you know, they was giving an illustration of how, you know, at the top, you know what I'm saying, everything is great, but, you know, in the bottom, everything is rotten. So, and that kind of reminds you of that vision, with you know, of the mire and clay. The feet, that foundation, that rottenness, that shit don't mix, it don't go together. See, America is falling, man. This place is through. Through, ooh. Yeah, man. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. You got, and see, you got shit. They doing shit like this while all this shit going on. Biden's trans health official imposes pronoun mandate. Here you go. You fussing about some goddamn pronouns. You trying to write into law and make people call people shit that they don't want to call them. In the meanwhile, the whole damn place is about to blow. I'm telling you, man, you can't, this shit is retarded here. And look at this right here. Biden, you can't hide. Hundreds of pro-Palestine protesters gather outside White House gates despite strict security measures. How? How in America you allowing this shit to be happening in your country? You know why he's allowing that shit? Because he's back and forth anyway. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, they going any way they can get the vote. If this happens over here, they're going to travel there. If this happens over here, they're going to travel there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And we're just so heartbroken that little Tyrone got shot. Then they over here, yeah, we're just so heartbroken that, this is happening. And they give you all of that shit. They're trying to get the vote from all these different people. But how are you allowing stuff like this to happen? These so-called white people, they so busy hating the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that they didn't allow a bunch of other bullshit to crowd around them, and they ain't been paying attention. See? So while you been hating on us, look at these people. Where's white supremacy at? Where you people at? Where y'all at? And I'm not, provoking no violence or anything. I'm just asking a rhetorical question as to where all these people at. Here you go, you had the white supremacists, they marching against so-called black people, and this, that, and the third. Why aren't you marching on stuff like this? Why aren't you marching up on these people? Why are you not coming? What's going on? And then, you know what's crazy? You even got so-called white people that's marching along with both sides of these people. The Palestinians and the Israelis. So that lets you know these people are all fucked up in the mind. They screwed, man. That division, they got them screwed. The Lord really has played a real, what's that, what's that, the Ghetto Boy song where my mind is playing tricks on me? That came out around this season. I think they put that song out around Halloween when that song first came out. They minds playing tricks on them, man. They all bugged out here. Anyway, you get the point. I'm not going to keep it long, man. Got this one. Yeah, give me a sec. It says the ultra rich are obsessed with their doomsday bunkers, but Sam Altman jokes they won't really matter if there's an AI apocalypse. Anyway, these people, man. Okay, so. Come to the alley, Lowe's, when you come. Give me a jump on my truck. Okay, alrighty. Hey, let me I'm gonna help the neighbor out here real quick. I'm talking about a jump. Damn, I ain't even see this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did see that. A little video. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end out, y'all. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.